Hey guys, so do you want to hear a story about how I almost lost some wedding photos years ago? So here's the story, okay? I'll just hold my phone. So I wrote down some notes on it. So basically, I was in Bintan for a commercial shoot. As all photo shoots, I will bring a hard disk to back up the photos that I take during the shoot. Okay, so during this shoot, I brought hard disk which I used to store some recent weddings. Okay, so I thought that okay, I want to keep all my photos in one place, and yeah, so I'm going to use that. So I put the hard disk in my camera bag, maybe in the front compartment. I finished the shoot. I came back during the shoot. I also backed up the commercial shoot photos onto the hard disk. Okay, so I also made a copy onto my laptop. Came back from the shoot. I wanted to copy those photos from that hard disk onto another hard disk, so at least I will have two copies of it. So that's what I always do. Okay, so what happened when I plugged in that hard disk, there was a loud crack, like something got stuck inside the hard disk and then it was hitting against a components inside the hard disk, and there was a loud crack, and then the hard disk could not be read anymore. So I thought that okay, things like that happen sometimes, so just let me unplug it and plug it back in. To my horror, the hard disk could not be read. It was in a sense dead. So at that moment, I could feel, there's this cold fear and panic just run down my spine. It's the feeling of of pure terror. Thankfully, I calmed myself down. Okay, deep breath. Okay, so I recalled that I have backed up the photos onto the laptop, and also on the memory cards itself. Another thing that came to my mind was, oh no, my recent weddings are on that hard disk. So again, thankfully, I have another copy of that hard disk at home. So imagine if I didn't make at least two copies, that would be toast already. I'll be finished. So I'll have lost like 3 or 4 weddings. So that is like unthinkable. So to me, having 2 hard disks is actually the minimum. 2 hard disks of my photos is actually the minimum. So what I did, I quickly ran out and bought another hard disk. I copied everything inside. Okay, and from then on, I also thought back about like the whole incident and to think about it, like why would the hard disk break? I had brought hard disks overseas before, but during this trip, there was a lot of times where I had to quickly load and unload the my camera bag off and on the car, and then we took a ferry instead of a aeroplane. So maybe during the moments where we were jostling with people, and when I was putting the luggage under my seat, I may have compressed the hard disk, and the enclosure actually might have compressed the components inside and caused there to be internal damage on the hard disk. So I decided there must be a solution to this problem. What I would do was I bought a casing. Okay, so I found the box. Here it is. I'll put the hard disk inside this box, so it's rather safe, but look at this, it's super bulky. Okay, and I can't really fit it inside my camera bag, so that's one problem. Okay, so that has been my workaround until recently. Seagate has reached out to me over this test sample, and I'm gonna unbox it now. Okay, I am going to unbox it with my large Sebenza. Finished! And check out what is inside the box. It is... This is Lassie, is that called? Lassie? Okay, Lassie. Drink. Rugged USB-C 2TB all-terrain mobile storage. Basically, it's external hard disk with shock protection. Okay, so opening the box again. Let's see what's inside the box. Okay. Wow, okay, very easy to access packaging. I see. So first impressions, it's orange, so when you put it inside your bag and it's very dark inside your bag, you can easily find it. You can see this, there's this bumper case, you know, and use USB Type-C. This is very good for backing up your photos and traveling with your photos. For example, when I meet with couples and I want to present photos and I have to chuck this in my bag, you know, and it's moving around, I'm driving, I'm taking in and out, I am not so worried that my hard disk will get damaged, you know. And when you're working with a laptop on the table, and sometimes you know you need to move around and you forget that your hard disk is attached to the computer and it just drops on the floor. So I hope that this will be much more durable, and this will be a good solution for my hard disk problem, hard disk being damaged in my bag problem. So yeah, so nice little product. I'm going to share more about it in the weeks to come, and together with my full backup workflow. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.